teammates.
Alright, tell Chelsea I'm broadcasting.
He's broadcasting, Chills.
On YouTube.
He said he's broadcasting. You gotta refresh.
I gotta refresh, what do you mean?
No.
She has to refresh.
Oh.
I like that chopper one. You know what I should have done? I should have put down like a couple flares.
Oh, you talking about when we went with the chopper?
Yeah, I should have put like flares down on the landing pad.
That was Tala's idea, so gotta give props to him for that.
Well, screw Tal. I don't fuck with Tal.
We gave Tao his chance. His chance is done.
Did I jump yet?
What is Sentry doing?
I
He
don't
said
know.
he had to go do something.
Doesn't he have a baby?
Sentry? No. That's yeah, I was gonna say that's
Oh.
Relic.
God damn it.
Where's Cryptic? Shouldn't he be on?
No, he had to go do something.
Oh.
If this is all we have for training,
I think that's why Sentry decided to do this little meeting thing.
yeah. I was really hoping I could be put through recon training, because Relic, you did it and you completed it. I really want to do it and test my luck.
It's not easy.
About 25 people take it.
Yeah.
And you can't pass it.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's not easy.
What is it?
You gotta hit a 100 moving target.
It's a 100 sprinting target, 200 walking target, and then
No, 300.
300, and then 500 crouch walk target, right?
Yeah. Then there's a 600 standing, a 700, and an 800 standing.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, it's not easy. I want to do support
What?
training, but I haven't gotten the.
I hit my 600, 700, and 800 first shot.
Well, that wouldn't be that difficult. You just have to up the ranging. That's it.
But the thing is, you can only use an 8-time scope.
Yeah, and the ranging only goes up to 500, so you have to kind of guesstimate after that.
No, you don't. Does it really skip from 500 to 1,000? Wait, what rifle did you use?
This one, hold on.
The M405, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it the M48-3?
No. Gotta use this one.
Thought it was the M48-3.
M48-5.
Is it really A5? Goddamn. I guess there's no difference. Well, there is difference. Only in this game I thought it was A3, not A5. An 8x scope.
Just this right here.
Oh, that wouldn't be difficult.
You'd be surprised. I took it.
That Dillier, get out of the way! He will. Wait, do you think we could get a quadruple body shot? Everybody line up. All in a row. Let's
three
do it.
three
You guys
headshots.
try.
Do it.
No, body shot. Just do body shot. Oh, Sentry's moving.
Up.
Move back in line.
Get back in the circle. Everyone chase Sentry. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to shoot him.
Gotta get him one of these. A swimming shot.
Do it. You're awful. No, it won't. Do it.
That's so stupid.
It's not that difficult to shoot a stationary man in water. He got 2 of you. Ah!
Okay, Sentry.
Alright, let's get back in our circle. Or that works too.
They want to see.
I spawned on Sentry accidentally.
No, I want to continue with our conversation.
Wait, do you only get 1 shot at it?
You get 3 shots at the 100, 3 shots at the 300, 3 shots at the 500, and 3 at the 6, 3 at the 7, 3 at the 8.
Sentry is trying to move a hovercraft. Oh shit! I died! Bro! I dare someone kill Sentry and drive off. If you miss 5 shots, you have to restart.
I hate.
My hovercraft.
I did all that.
Alright, can we continue our conversation?
Uh oh. Look at where I ended up.
Just about whatever the subject is, our
Yes,
opinions,
yes.
because
Yeah, let me get up there.
I like to hear what people have to say, just out of curiosity.
Oh. Thanks.
All that work and then I just drive it off. Alright, everybody, come on.
Everybody in the circle.
Scooch in. Scooch in. It's a pentagon, get it right.
It's a
For circle,
pentagon.
we need an infinite amount of
Something real quick.
Relic, what are you doing?
Wait, why is
Has Dill points a sniper
why-
on you?
Why does Dilliard have like a 20x sight? Fix it. Oh, I thought it was 20. He died. Why did I kill him? You shot him, MP.
I didn't even kill him.
That's
I took a shot at him after he was dead, but
Sentry, am I gonna have to shoot you too? Immediately get shot. I knew it. Yeah, he's got a 20x scope.
I told you did.
Someone said he didn't. Relic has no more friends.
Alright. So I'll gather up. Let's
Alright.
continue what we're doing. Relic, okay.
Everyone gather. Relic, what are you doing?
We're running, Relic. Or did you quit running? Anyways. Spawn on and pile up.
Oh, can we make an isosceles triangle?
What?
You want me to shoot you?
No.
Alright, so what were we talking about?
All right.
Wait, if Dilliard didn't pass, why is he still recon class?
Alright, Dill. It's your turn.
No. No. Merp.
They'll despawn now.
Knock it off. Okay. I'm not.
There we go.
Shit up.
Alright, where's Dill at? He hasn't even spawned in.
He's got a suppressor.
Alright.
Did she just say I'm gay?
Alright. Alright, continue. Dill. continue with what we were talking about. Like the state of the Milsim.
Yeah, we're talking about the state of the Milsim.
I don't know much about it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Relic.
Aye.
You said you had some questions to ask us?
Yeah. Something? You know, Lewis, alright, how do you think the state of the Milsim is right now? And what could be changed to improve, or what can stay the same?
Alright. I'll stand for this.
Let me pull out my list.
Well, to be honest, we're going through a rough time right now. We need more members. That's why you, and you need to start recruiting. Who said no? Bill.
I
knew that was gonna happen.
Well, I know that me and me Cryptic, and I don't know if you had anything to do with this, Relic, but I know we were talking about like expanding into different games, possibly like GTA 5, to kind of like spread the word a little bit. I don't know. I know it was an idea that was tossed around. I don't know what anyone's opinion on it is.
I mean, really and truly, the only like good game to do Milsims on is Battlefield 4. Like,
I know.
Because honestly, Milsims and GTA, that's a joke. Like really,
Yeah,
I don't understand that whatsoever. It's a big joke. Battlefield games are probably going to be the highlight of Milsim anyways. So, you know, why expand out different games when this is going to be the premier game for Milsims?
Well, I mean, we do have a Battlefield community that we could post, like, you know, hey, the 24th is recruiting.
Well, obviously we do, and obviously a lot of those guys that come in aren't serious about it and they leave within a week, or they get kicked out due to inactivity because they're not used to this. Like, to be honest, okay, first of all, let's go over the Battlefield 5 situation. We're obviously going to have to move over to Battlefield 5. So Battlefield 4 will be dead when Battlefield 5 private servers come out. That's where every other Muslim is moving to. And Tal brought up the point of, hey, the game's in a bad state. So what if it's in a bad state? Everybody else is still moving over to it anyways. So why would we stay on Battlefield 4 when there's nobody here? You know?
Yeah,
and
true.
It just doesn't make sense, like, why we would do that. So Battlefield 5, we are going to move to Battlefield 5. Eventually. But until then, we definitely need to be recruiting, because I don't want, and this is where I see I messed up but didn't mess up, you know? Recruiting only decent people that are going to be able to be here. But, you know, that left a lot of room for people being kicked out and stuff, and not as many people being into it. Just for the simple fact is we don't accept just everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, that did mess us up on the getting numbers side, but it didn't mess us up on getting quality people. So, yes.
Okay. Hey, who's live streaming?
I am.
I forget. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now, my whole thing is, whenever you put this on YouTube, put that it's like the 24th Special Tactics Milsim.
Alright, I mean, this is the first time I've ever live streamed this, so.
So if
That's
people see and hear what we are talking about, you know, maybe they'll want to join.
I mean, if you could get me like more subscribers, because a lot of my subscribers are really inactive, so nobody ever watches my videos. so that really wouldn't be getting the word out. So if you could get more subscribers to my channel, and I'm not saying that to like promote myself, I'm saying that so like, you know, people can actually see what we do and all that.
Well, if they see this, they'll be like, what is this?
Well,
But-
at least that way people will like actually be able to see our trainings and stuff, you know, and
Yeah,
see like
I
what
mean,
we do and what we're about.
Definitely, like, if you ever, like, upload a video of a training day, like, don't upload the crappy trainings, obviously, because, you know, those aren't well thought out, and that's just because I came up with something just because I didn't have time to do it the day before. You know, those aren't going to be good trainings, but, some of these other trainings, yeah, you can definitely upload and, like, kind of link the you know, the YouTube video into, like, different communities and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. You know, okay, so the other day when we were taking pictures, why was everybody just on a completely different page? That should have never happened. It was
I don't know. I mean,
it was,
I wanted to take pictures. I was one of those people that was actually trying.
it was a simple task, just to go out and get some good pictures. The only people that brought me good pictures were Relic, Cryptic, and Beth. And
What do you mean?
they
I
took
brought
some
you
big ones.
pictures. I brought you shit. I didn't bring you
But,
anything good.
Oh, well.
Me and
anyways,
Cryptic,
all-
after everybody left, me, Cryptic, and I think it was Beth, we got those pictures of the tanks and stuff, of like all the tanks lined up. So I know we did that, but besides that, you know, everyone else is kind of just doing whatever they wanted.
I was just pissed off because I was trying to do something. Dill was helping me out. So was White Nose, and Cryptic was starting to help me out. And then he's like, "Hey, everyone, just follow me," and just took off while I was trying to take a picture. So that's why I got pissed.
It's not a reason to get pissed. It's one of those things that happens. You know, if it happens, it happens.
What I wanted to do was take a picture of a dude holding a riot shield, and I wanted a squad of people behind me, and then I wanted the tank to sit there and shoot its 50 cal at the riot shield to make all the like sparks and stuff.
Yeah, that would have been a really good picture too. I mean, I just wanted to straight up get one of like the entire team standing on the stairs to the entrance of what is it, Echo? I think it is.
Yeah,
forget
we'll
what
be
objective
doing
that
that
is,
though.
yeah.
Like have like a V shape on the stairs, like
Yeah.
me
Either
at the
that or
top,
just
and then it goes down.
Either that or just like
but yeah,
everybody
I mean,
lined up, you know? Lined
yeah,
up
I
in
mean,
rows.
obviously gonna get a picture like that soon, but I just some of the people, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, first of all, Relic, you need to quit getting mad over little things. That's first. Really and truly, I mean, that's pretty much everybody. Everybody gets too ticked off over the little things. Now, obviously, I get mad whenever people don't listen to me, and whenever they speak out of line. It makes me mad because it's like it's a simple thing. Just do the simple thing, you know. But so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the state of the Muslim. The state of the Muslim right now, to me, is not in a great place. Since I started work, it's kind of hard for me to plan everything else, everything out like I used to, and have a set schedule. It's not in a good state. We don't have enough people. I mean, yeah, most trainings we have 10 to 11 people. That's great. That's more than most people have, and they have 40 plus members. But the only way that works is because I pick active people who are, you know, really trying to dedicate themselves to this, you know. I'm not saying dedicate your entire life, but I'm saying, you know, dedicate, like, okay, well, if I'm in the game, I'm going to be serious, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had a complaint, like, well, you need to ease back a little bit on this. I'm like, well, if I ease back, we're going to have 30 plus members and only 10 active. I don't want that. That's why I'm as strict as I am, is because I don't want just to have another. I don't want to be another ordinary Muslim that takes on members and doesn't care if they get on or not. You know. And you know, when somebody told me that, you know, I started thinking, I was like, should I ease back? Should I not? And I mean, no, I'm not gonna ease back. That's out of the question. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. because there's no way I'm gonna let my Milsim grow into an ordinary Milsim. I want the Milsim that I created to go a long ways. I want it to, eventually be stacked full of active members having 40 people in their training, like Christ.
That would be
That
awesome.
would be insane. I mean, would it? Would it not be though? I mean, if you recruit somebody, make sure you give them all the details. And you always have to re-ask them a lot of questions because you want to be sure that, when they join, they're going to be here for us. This Muslim to me isn't just people playing games. It's kind of my second job, basically. That's how I look at it as, because I take it seriously and I want it to grow.
I think we all want that,
Yeah. I mean, there's five people on this server right now, which, isn't all a bad thing. It's a weekend, but it's also the day that everybody does ops. This is why we haven't been able to do an op. Every time, like, okay, op this Saturday. It's like, why aren't we doing the op? Well, because there's 5 people on. I mean, do you want to do an op with 5 people, go in there and embarrass yourselves? Or do you want to go in there with 12 to 15 to 20 people and dominate? I mean, make a name for yourself. I mean, we've already made a name for ourselves. Everybody knows who the 24th is. They all know that we're threatened. Yes.
To be honest, I'd rather go into an op with 5 people. Because if we go into an op with 5 people and we show that we can dominate with 5, that is going to scare the shit out of anybody we go up against.
Now, obviously, but just showing up to an op with 5 people in general doesn't. It makes us look like we're not doing good, which is fine. I want people to think we're not doing good, and then all of a sudden we come out of nowhere with 30 people and hammer everybody. That's kind of the goal. I want to be able to dominate.
Permission to speak?
Yes.
I think I have a comment for Relic. Is if you go in to an op with 5 people, do you know how scared shitless we would probably be facing probably an entire enemy team when there's 5 of us? That would require insane patience, and it would be the longest thing in the world. And me, I'm a decent player. I'm not super killer. I don't, in my opinion, this isn't like a diss on any of you, but like, we aren't the greatest. And if we go in just us 5, like, there are chances of us dominating, but how many people would that pick up? Because we would need constant people showing everyone else what we can do. And it's just, what I'm saying is this is about the most difficult thing in the world to do in this game.
Okay, so with that being said, I want to create okay, so obviously I don't consider myself a great player, but I do consider myself above average. Because I'm not trying to, tell myself I'm the greatest, But I do consider myself an above average player. I consider all of us above average. Because we know things that normal players don't know. So I want to create a scenario of where one person is on a team, and this will go through everybody, one person against a squad, and we're going to continue to go down the line with people. One person would fight the squad, then another person would come from the squad and fight the other squad. And I want to create that scenario so you can perform under pressure. Like you say, okay, it's just me left. There's one squad left. There's one squad up. I want to be able to do this, and I mean, we can if y'all want to, but I want to create that scenario, you know, in case you ever run up on it. Let's say you're outnumbered 1 to 5, you know. Let's say you have 1 squad up, and the enemy team have like 3 squads up. I want people to be able to perform good under pressure. So like me, I don't know, I just don't have pressure ever. Like I'm always laid back, like whatever. And so if whenever I go up against y'all, I'm probably not gonna freak out about it. I'm just gonna do me. But I'm used to the pressure. Now some of y'all are gonna be kind of under pressure. You're gonna be like, where are they coming from? Oh no, what's going on? What is this? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna kill someone? You know, whatever. But I do want to run this and kind of test it out and see how it would work, you know?
Yeah.
Now, let's go ahead and fly over to B. Please do not jump out until we touch ground, because you will die. And do not jump out before we touch ground, because we need to practice on that anyways.
Did anybody like my song of Jingle Bells? I guess not.
Alright, so the one person will be held up. Well, actually the one person will be coming from a different objective. The defending team will not know where he's coming from. The task for the solo guy is to come in here and clear out everybody. So if y'all want to run that real quick, I'll go ahead and be the first person to go solo. If y'all want to run that, y'all can. Alright, I'm just gonna go down the hill a little ways, and actually I'm gonna take that. No, switch teams.
Thank you for shooting me.
So set up defense positions and get ready. So I'm just gonna drop in a random place.
So we have to stop Sentry from getting here.
Right. You may only use small arms fire. We are starting now. Well, you're like the primary guns.
Hey, firm.
Okay, Mark, you're in good position.
Yep.
Okay, what's the third? Where's the other guy? I'm down here. Hold on, I'll come back. I moved the helicopter off. Oh, Siggy, where the fuck you at? Oh, okay.
Deal was all the way down there.
Okay, Jill, come over to me. Right here.
Remember, we are starting now, so be on the lookout.
Right here. Okay,
No spawning off each other. Once you're dead, you're dead.
Oh shit!
Where is he? Where is he?
Dead man, don't talk.
Where was Relic posted?
No idea.
Wasn't he posted down near the helicopter?
No.
Make sure you keep eyes on those tunnels.
I'll be right back.
Be right back. Now's not time to go. Be right back.
He said, now's not time to go, be right back. No, now's definitely not the time.
Yeah, not by a long shot. I always hate the quiet part. This is the worst.
Oh yeah, suspense, baby.
The part where you never know when it's gonna come. You just know it's out there somewhere.
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Sentry, I feel like your plan is to just slowly take us out one by one.
Well, that's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to do. Fucking hell.
Uh-oh, I'm the last one. I'm scared.
If you listen for your audio cues, like gunshots, you will be able to pick off a position pretty easily of which way I'm moving from. I am moving in a kind of a simplified pattern.
In a what? In a what pattern? Yeah, I can't hear because of relics. It's a manhunt now. Dang it!
Alright, so obviously, I don't know. I don't know
I
what
thought,
just
I
happened
thought you
there.
said small arms.
No, I said, you know, like your primary and your secondary. You know,
Oh, I thought
like
you just meant like,
miniguns
I
or
thought you just meant
something.
like second arms. Like secondary.
Christ. You gotta know what small arms is. So, meet me back here.
I want to try Sentry.
Alright, so Relic, you're gonna switch us. So, you can drop in anywhere. Alright, so, alright, just give us a second. Tell us when you're ready, Relic.
Oh, can I test something?
Come here, guys. I need, one of you. Let's go. Gilliard, come here. There, Gilliard, down here. Gilliard. Gilliard. Merp, come here. Merp, I want you posted up right here watching this corner. Copy?
Yeah, copy.
Alright, come here, dude.
I'm ready.
Alright, give us a second. Alright, I want you right here, Merp. No, I mean, Gilliard. Watching anything that comes
Yeah.
up this way. Come here. Alright,
Well, I
yeah,
changed that a bit. It was the baseball team. I have to be right back.
Jump over. There we
To
go.
go.
No. I want you right here. Copy?
Copy.
Alright, well, I think we're pretty much ready.
Copy that, I'm moving.
Copy. Alright, guys, keep your eyes peeled. You could be coming from any of the entrances. You could be coming from down below. I'll let y'all know if I get eyes.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, where'd Merp go?
I don't know. Anybody seen any movement yet?
Negative.
Copy. He's in tunnels. He's in tunnels.
A firm, A firm.
Hey, dead men don't speak.
The man can't speak. MP, did you hear where the shots came from?
Negative.
Ah, shit. Alright, be still.
Somewhere on my side. I heard a silent shot coming my way.
Watch the tire good, put a little bit of position in it.
Still, you go ahead and move down to tunnels. Slowly. Dilliard. Move down to tunnels, slowly. Not that way. Go up top side, top side. Alright, you can move a little faster than that now. Alright, push down. Hello. Shh. Give us a second. MP, you got anything? Heard anything?
Negative.
Copy. Alright, coming up, you got 2 sections, so you're gonna have to be careful. Keep going. Push from left and watch right side first, and then, well, actually no, it's all down. You can just watch the left side then. Alright, you're coming into the room where MP is. Go ahead and move down. Move to whichever side MP isn't watching. Alright, yep, so to your left, to your left. Left, Dillard. Alright, I'm gonna ask you to do something risky. I want you to go ahead and check out those tunnels. He could be topside, we just don't know yet. I don't know if he pushed out or not.
Well, if he goes topside on Bravo, we'll know because it'll start capturing it.
Yeah, copy.
Good. You're running.
Copy.
Send up the other side.
He's at Bravo, he's at Bravo.
He went topside. Dillard, book it. Book it.
Look it up.
Book it down. Book it down. Book it down. He went topside. Come up. When you get to the wall, slow down.
We have neutralized objective Bravo.
Alright, slowly. Check your corners. Keep your head on a swivel. Go to your left. Go to your left. Go to the cannon.
No, he's no longer taking Bravo.
Yeah, copy. I don't know where it is. Yeah, check your corners. Yeah, copy. Going around. Copy. Could have went back down. Never know. Just keep checking. Copy. Move around. Alright, good bottom side.
He's out. He left his,
Okay. Probably went down then. So go back around, go back to the top of the stairs. Clear those. You don't want them popping out on not there. Turn around. Stairs to go to the bottom side.
Shots fired,
was
shots
that?
fired.
What was that?
helicopter. Grenade from the helicopter way.
Copy. Get to cover. You're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Over on the other side now.
Copy, could be distraction. Keep watch out to your left. turn around. Go out there. Turn around. Go that way. Keep your gun on the corner. Boom, got him.
Nice.
Copy, good job. Alright,
That is so difficult with this. I jumped so fucking hard.
Oh, daylight.
Alright, so, okay, so, I'm gonna be honest. How much easier was that when you had somebody commanding you the whole time?
What do you mean?
So, okay, so, this brings me to a good point. So having a good squad lead and having a good commander is key to a successful squad. So, I mean, obviously, I love doing that. I love commanding a squad and making sure they get to where they need to go. So it's also like, do y'all like that little exercise there?
That was fun, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that down in my notes for future training references.
Yeah, I would
I gotta
definitely,
go. Alright, good.
Do is have everybody do that.
Yeah.
To where, like, when you're dead, you walk people through on what to do.
Alright, so. See, I knew if he was coming from that side, you was gonna try to just peek that corner and stay peeked. Now, what he was gonna do though is he was gonna peek one of those cannon holes, and he's gonna get you from there. So I didn't want that to happen. So immediately, as you said, he was coming from back side. I was like, look, turn around, go through the cannon hole, and come out the back side and get him while he's not looking. So that's one of them. That
I
had in
think we
mind.
should honestly be training people to like do that kind of command.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously,
that's a
I'm
good
trying to
idea,
work on
yeah.
that, but I haven't like found a good person to do that with. Like Cryptic, yeah, he's good, but he's just, I don't think he's got the right attitude for it. Relic, same thing, he's good. I just don't think he's fit for that type of role. Like whenever I find somebody that's gonna be able to do it correctly every time, and then I'll start, training them on it.
Maybe you could run like a test of some sort to see how everyone does.
Yeah, that's what I
Take
was
from
thinking.
there.
But my next training idea is me as a commander, right? Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
I'll be right back. Put my son down.
Okay. But I had an idea of a beach assault type deal, like a beach insurgent.
Like a D-Day type thing?
No. More like a beach insurgent. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So obviously you got your villages and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna have the boat insert,
We have lost control of objective Bravo.
have a rib boat insert over here. Like insert like right here. Alright, and then the squad, there will be another enemy squad spread out throughout the village. With the insert, and as me as commander will be taking orders from me, and the squad will be taking orders from me as they move through the village, clearing it out. So they're ready to clear everything out, move precisely without being seen, and be able to eliminate targets and such and such.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of doing that, and
Yeah.
actually it's a great spot. Come here, I'll show you why I think that. Now, well, I'm not saying there'd be somebody in this building. I'm saying like E is your target objective. That's where you're gonna want to be. So I was thinking, I was looking at this the other day. So you insert from here. Now from here you got all kinds of cover. You got buildings, you have rocks, you have hills. So you still can't see E from here. So this would be a great insertion point. And they can go anywhere from way left to way right to insert. So you can get multiple eyes on the village before they even know. Like you can have people up there at the hut, like over there, over there, and you can have eyes on the village before you even continue. So you can there's plenty of spots to move to and from. There's plenty of hills for cover. And you can plan the way you're gonna insert. You can you can go in loud or you can go in silent, just kind of coming through, whatever you want to do. And I was thinking that if it goes right, it should work just fine.
Objective Echo is under our control.
And the thing is, though, this thing right here, this thing would be on patrol. Just like this. Right. He's gonna follow this exact path. Just this speed. Went down here. And see, this is where it gets tricky. Because the insert, this is where I planned it all out to be kind of perfect. This insertion point is down by C. So he's gonna patrol up through here. He's gonna go around. And see, this will compromise your backside, like where you're kind of insert from. And so you're gonna have to figure out and think of a way to get around that without him seeing you.
So pretty much you have to wait till the LED does one pull around to see exactly which way.
Right. He can go. Do what? Okay, Bill, do you got relic muted? Okay, I'll mute this. But anyways, this LEV is going to be allowed to take multiple paths around, so he can switch it up next time. Which is going to make it super tricky. Alright, you want to quit shooting? Okay. Anyways, so most of the enemies will be hoarded up in E or on the outside of E, kind of in buildings and stuff, and they're going to take out all the enemies without alerting the LEV.
You got
and then be able to take out the LEV. So obviously I'm going to set up a whole kit for this, like situation type, obviously.
PTS.
Yes.
What map is it gonna be on?
This map.
Operation Mortar.
Yeah.
I don't have Naval Strike.
Oh well, it's free.
It is. Last time I checked, you gotta pay for it.
Objective Echo.
It's free.
They made it free. Wait. I gotta check this.
But what do y'all think about that idea?
I think it's a pretty solid idea. Yeah.
Alright. So that's gonna get you. Now it's gonna require a lot of patience and waiting and maneuvering, like tactically. It's not gonna be just run in here, shoot everybody, then take out the LEV. It's not gonna be that easy. Because once they see you, they're gonna open fire. Like, they're not gonna hold back. That's what I'm telling them too. I'm gonna have most of them outfitted with a PKP, and then some of them will have AKs, and they'll just be able to open fire and not stop. So
So we're gonna have to have either support or recon.
okay, so the loadout for the squad that is going to be taking out these guys, the loadout will be M16A4 silenced. You will have 2 assault players, and then you will have 1 engineer. No, you have 1 assault player, 2 engineers, and 1 recon. So that's the way that's going to work. Everything will be silenced. Then once everything, once everybody's taken care of, then you'll be able to go loud and take out the LAV.
I like it.
BTS.
But you're gonna have to set up a plan to take it out because, not one rocket's not gonna blow it up, right?
Yeah.
You have to set a choke point with the C4 from the
BTS.
Copy. Yeah. Yes. What is
BTS.
it?
Naval Strike's not free for me. It says $14.99.
Oh, well, that sucks. Being honest. Thought it was free.
So Sentry, real quick, not to go off topic, I did have an idea for a type of recon training. So I noticed that as of right now, we have like mostly like the shooting down, but I was thinking about this, and recon isn't only just about shooting; it's also about stealth, right?
Well, obviously, but the snipers. First, you have to pass the shooting, and that's insanely difficult. Okay, it's not an easy test, and so once you get the shooting, once you pass the test, you'll be able to like kind of work on your recon skills as to like setting up positions. And these are what these scenario events are gonna be for. It's gonna I'm not gonna set the recon in a certain place. He's gonna have to figure out a certain place before he goes in to know where he's gonna need to be. Right.
But I had an idea for recon. So I had an idea for recon training though, and how we can be stealthy, or how we can be trained on being stealthy. And this is actually how the real military trains. One of my buddies was a scout recon in the military. What they do is they have the training instructor sitting up high in a location that's easily visible. Like say we use the tower on Zavad. And then what the trainees do is they have to get within they have to sneak within 50 meters of the trainer and take a shot. And if the trainer cannot find out where the shot came from within 30 seconds, then that is the completion of training right there. See what I'm saying?
Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb.
Understandably, it doesn't. That's the problem. That's why I haven't done that. I've thought about that, but I haven't done it because a lot of things don't render at certain distances.
At 50 meters? Really?
Well, I mean, it does at 50, but once you're out at 100 and 200, things don't render. And so it'd be almost impossible to sneak up on him when he's got a clear view of everything.
Unless you did it on a map like this.
Yeah, like a map like this might work.
Because you got all these boulders and you got like rocks and shit you can hide behind.
Alright, so really, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, I'm gonna be sitting up top in a position. I'll show you what position. Let me go ahead and redeploy and grab my sniper. If I see you, I'm gonna tell you to freeze, and then when I tell you to freeze, you're gonna have to stop, like right away. Alright? So you're gonna need to get your 8 times 48.5 out. The standard issue. Alright, so I'm gonna be sitting. Just start on G, okay?
Well, if you tell me an objective to start on, you can look that way and be able to see it.
No, okay, so that wouldn't work anyways because you're already gonna know where I'm at, okay? The way this works is you gotta get within 50 meters of me Double up. Yippee. Hey, but this is what I'm gonna be saying, Dad. Okay? Like sitting just like this. So you need to start on the island just past E. Okay? Now I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna tell you go. I'm gonna give you a 30-second start. Okay? I'm just trying to prove a point that I don't think this would work.
I mean, yeah,
But,
I kind of get it, but if you want to go ahead and demonstrate, I guess you can do that.
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because why not?
Well,
Relic, don't
30
fail.
start, for that 30-second start, you should face the other direction.
I'm just looking down.
Well, it doesn't help too that there's sniper glare.
Exactly.
I mean, you could also use PLDs.
Well, I don't have a PLD equipped.
Oh,
You might need one so you know when you get 50 meters in.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Budweiser just texted me and asked if we're still looking for people.
Oh yeah, we're still looking for people.
Definitely.
Give me a second, I gotta see where you're at again. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna give you are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. 30 seconds starting now. It means you need to find a place to start and start moving forward.
Alright, I'm moving.
Alright, time's up. Alright. And you're gonna have to stay in my field of view too, so you can't go like way left and way right.
I'm still in your field of view. I can see you.
Good. That's what you want. You just don't want me to see you.
I can still see you. Oh, 50 meters on this map, but not working. You just gotta be sneaky. You know, I've seen you guys like 4 times whenever we were doing that thing. I just didn't take a shot because I didn't know where the next person was at.
Oh, are you talking about the night ops?
No, I mean, that thing that me and Sentry just did.
Oh, okay.
You guys were in that big ass room. I peeked around the corner and I seen both of you in that room together. I'm like, yeah, I can't take them both on. Why not? It's all about being sneaky. And another thing too that sucks is you got all these damn objectives. So if I like hit one, you're gonna know right where the hell I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a way to turn that off in the settings. Shit. No, I can see you.
I'm also blind, so it doesn't help. Yeah, I seriously am. My side's so bad.
Yeah, this way I might be check. This way anyway. I'm getting pretty freaking close. I'm surprised you haven't seen me yet. I'm like,
I just haven't told you to freeze yet.
have you seen me?
Possibly.
Well, you're
I might
supposed
not
to
let you
freeze
know.
when you see me.
I am supposed to, but I don't know.
He hasn't seen you.
I want to see just how close you can get, though. So far, you've been pretty sneaky. I seen you once back there. Way on back there. But I only caught a glimpse of you, so I didn't get a full body picture. Once you get within
In the wrong direction.
once you get 50 meters, go ahead and pop a shot.
I am from Bravo right now. I'm 249 meters away. We're about 127. This is the 50 meters.
Yeah, I may not even tell you to freeze. I may just shoot.
Oh, can I shoot you?
Well, no. Once you get within 50 meters, just pop a shot near me.
Sentry, I'm gonna go and just wait for all this stuff to down.
All right, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, stay that way.
Can you though?
No, I can't.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to go that way?
I'm positive I don't want to go that way.
Come on.
I go that way, you're gonna see my ass in a huge pop. Yeah, I ain't going that way. Fuck it. I'm too exposed. Is there a night map for this? This would be awesome on a night map.
This would be super fun on a night map.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be pretty cool. You're moving awfully slow there, buddy.
Leave me alone. Hold on 1 second. Why was Fighter in here?
I don't know who is that.
He's part of 1RB. Is 1RB still around?
Shocking.
Names. I don't think it's 1RB anymore. That was what? Party. Yeah.
How close are you now? What's your distance? Should be getting pretty close.
Distance is about 150.
Jesus, man. Getting there.
27.
Frolics liking this right now.
Dude, you have no idea. This was my class, dude. I'm telling you. Ooh, I can make some ground up right now.
I bet. I can about guarantee you there's enough these trees for cover right now.